I want to emphasize two screenshots that came from them saying, "You got sabotaged by many who tried to bully their way out to victory." And in this reading, they use a picture of a gang of clowns in that reading. Another is from a tarot reader saying, "Rebuke you as a sacrifice to project their own shame. Their humiliation ritual will backfire in ways they do not expect as God calls their bigotry and sense of entitlement out in front of the world." With these two screenshots, what are we dealing with here? That one, we're dealing with clowns. Two, that we're dealing with people who are sacrificing someone to project their own shame. Let us take a look at what the whole community has to say with this. Some created a video saying the mayor, the cops, the entire neighborhood are drowning in shame and embarrassment. Then, someone said, "This arrogant person tried to kill you, but just realized he messed with the wrong one." Another, "This group is so embarrassed. Everyone that followed behind them are pissed." You were right. They're so embarrassed. Public humiliation. And the reading was pertaining to a man. I even saw one comment at one point saying that the higher ups are embarrassed by being taken down by one person. Then you'll see readings like, "This karmic is so embarrassing and humiliating. This will be the worst breakup." Where in this reading, it was a Queen of Wands that they are trying to portray as the karmic, as usual. Of course, those narratives never happened to me. Or you'll see someone creating a narrative saying, "You're so embarrassing, LOL. Cry where there's no one watching." We're in studying all her reading, there's a pattern that she's trying to sexualize and demonize a Queen of Wands. You see, all of this is an example of mixing truth and lies. So what is the truth? It's the clowns and their need to project their own shame onto a scapegoat, which is the Queen of Wands. This is a very good example of the toxic shame of a narcissist, and in this case, it's a narcissistic group. Toxic shame is one of the hidden driving forces behind their behavior. On the surface, narcissists project confidence, superiority, or even arrogance, but beneath that mask lies a deep wound of inadequacy and self-loathing that they cannot tolerate facing. 1. The core of toxic shame. So, toxic shame isn't the healthy kind of shame that teaches us limits. Instead, it's the belief that I am bad, unworthy, defective at my core. Shame that healthy individuals can own up, but with narcissism, it's a kind of shame that they couldn't accept. So it shows up as defensiveness, projection, control and manipulation, envy. So the narcissist's shame creates a vicious cycle where they feel an underlying sense of worthlessness. Then they cover it with grandiosity or control. And when someone challenges their mess, triggering shame, or when they get embarrassed, so they lash out or manipulate more and more to regain control. So why is this toxic? Because it's not situational but identity based. The narcissist doesn't think that I did something wrong or they unconsciously feel I am wrong. This shame is so painful that the narcissist spends their life running from it. But running from shame means they never heal it. And instead, they inflict it on others, saying that you did it instead, not me. So, what is the impact on others? So, those close to the narcissist often absorb the projected shame. Victims of narcissistic abuse may feel that they are the unworthy ones and is carrying the emotional burden that really belongs to the narcissist. Because what narcissists do is just switch it up on you and blame everything on you until you believe it yourself. So, this is why survivors often feel confused, guilty, and small because they've been conditioned to carry the narcissist's hidden shame. So, in short, the toxic shame of a narcissist is like a festering wound that they hide beneath a mask. So, they fuel it with grandiosity, rage, manipulation, and inability to empathize. They cannot face it. So you have to have it. And this is what is happening right now. Because this narcissistic group has been exposed, they couldn't take the embarrassment. So they try hard to humiliate the person that they're scapegoating, to forcefully make them feel the embarrassment that they themselves are feeling. This whole process is not just about the toxic shame of the narcissists. This is about switching roles, which is destiny theft, because there was some inheritance acquainted to this.